And we're back in the attic. Dancast number 3 this time. I know I joked it last time, but it's true this time.
We're back.
We're back. Charlie's too drunk and Sandy has a baby.
Yeah, Charlie's crying because the Patriots lost.
They suck. My neighbor got hurt, though.
How'd your neighbor get hurt?
Hernandez? Aaron Hernandez.
Oh, does he live down the street?
Yeah.
I thought Aaron Hernandez was a baseball player.
No, he plays for the Patriots.
Oh, okay.
He, hurt his ankle.
Well,
it happens.
Now you'll see him limping around.
It's football. Time. I'm going to laugh. I'm going to be like the guy from The Simpsons. Out the window. Does that mean?
Just limping down the... Yes, it is.
You want me to get that for you? That'll cost you $1 million. You rich bastard.
You son of a gun.
Why don't you go smoke some more weed?
What? He's done that?
I didn't say that.
What? Yeah, we're not saying anything derogatory towards anyone.
Oh, by the way, I meant to say this earlier, but we had a good YouTube week this week.
What, hits-wise?
Yeah, a few comments and stuff. I'll bring them up.
Wow.
Yeah, we gained 2 subscribers, I think. Hold on, I gotta bring up.
Maybe they're not like on Twitter when you get Twitter followers and it turns out it's a porn star or something, or like someone. Hey, do you want big boobs? Then follow us and get big boobs or whatever they do.
Why do you get that a lot?
Yeah,
you get big boob Twitter followers.
Yeah.
So I came across something, speaking of big boobs, a little sidetracked here for a second. So I was on YouTube the other day.
Were you looking at underage girls in their underwear again?
No, no. Actually, I came across, which is even better than that, is extremely hot girls in extremely fast cars.
Oh, wow.
It's got 2 of my favorite things going on at the same time.
That's like overload.
Overload
for you.
I'm going to get in trouble for this, but whatever. So...
you reading the YouTube comments?
No, I have to find them. Oh. So what it is it's this 1200 horse Lamborghini. Mm-hmm. So they put this girl in there and she has her boobs are hanging out, and so the guy's driving around and he mashes the throttle and she gets thrown back. The boobs kind of fly up a little bit.
Some G-forces going on the boobs.
It's pretty sweet.
Wow.
So Pat's fan here, 1152 says, "Yeah, Madden talk, love it."
Yep.
Yeah.
That's because I wasn't here to reel them in and be like, no football.
My cousin actually says, like it, Dan. Don't need to talk about that. This one here, I don't know how do you say that name? Can you see that?
No, I'm blind.
Yeah.
Nope. No idea.
All right. I don't
Gibberish.
know. Whatever. It says, but it says, why does Danny get a microphone? And then
Are you saying I shouldn't talk, sir?
I don't know.
Well, it's understandable. But then you wouldn't get to hear about my Smallville watching. For those in the know, I bought all 10 seasons of Smallville. And this weekend, I watched 30 episodes of that crap. So I finished season 1. I watched 4 episodes of that Friday night, and then I watched because the cliffhanger for season 1 was awful. It just ends with a tornado about to hit somebody, and it's like, Clark, help me out, and it's like, how can that end a season?
I just don't every time when I tried to watch that much TV, I just get the biggest fucking headache.
No, I went to the bathroom a lot.
Oh, so that gets rid of your headache?
No, I just kept drinking orange juice or milk, and then after an episode, I'd have to go to the bathroom. So the trick is you got to hydrate a lot while watching TV. Yeah. Hydration's key.
When you're getting in there for a long grind, you're all right. It's like running a marathon.
You also got to switch seats. It's good.
That's key.
It's good to walk around.
You got to rotate around.
Yep.
So what do you go from? Are you watching in your room?
No, I'm watching in the living room. Right. And then my dad pops in. He's like, oh, you're watching this again? And he just keeps watching it with me.
Is this the same episode or something different?
No, but he disappears for a couple episodes. Then he comes back in. Oh, you're watching this? He'll watch 3 episodes, and then I catch him back up.
It's kind of sad because these are hour-long episodes.
Well, they're 45 minutes or whatever.
That is true.
So that's how I got in 30 episodes in a weekend.
That's crazy.
Also, because that's pretty much all I did this weekend.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I bought Bob Dylan's new album.
That's crazy.
I know, it is good. It's very good.
It's
Check
good?
it out. Tempest. Yes.
All right.
Scratchy voice Bob Dylan.
That's nice.
He's good.
I made a trip over the Cracker Barrel Fair.
Was there fairy people there?
No, mainly I just wanted to see the lawnmower racing.
There's lawnmower racing?
Well, there was. So 2 years ago, I went to Napa. They had a big flyer there for lawnmower racing. I'm like,
Napa Auto Parts.
Napa Auto Parts.
Okay.
So I'm like, this is cool. Lawnmower racing seems cool. It's where I want to go. Because I saw it at the fair when I went to my cousin. I'm like, this is okay. So I was like, I'm excited for it. This one's only one town away. I can get in for free probably and watch these guys race lawnmowers.
Okay.
So I go over there. I see the lawnmowers there. And I'm like, I got to find out what time they're racing. So I get out, talk around. And turns out they just have them there. They don't actually race.
Oh, so how many lawnmowers are there?
There was like 8.
Just sitting there?
Yeah, there was 8 lawnmowers. They were in with the tractors.
Oh, do you get to sit on them?
I don't think you're supposed to, but it didn't stop the kids.
Oh. Well, I think that's got to be why they're there.
I don't know.
I want to go on a big tractor.
Well, all right, they're not really kid. They're like, actually, it was just like teen girls that were sitting on it.
Were they acting all sexy on these tractors?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sexy tractor teen girls?
If you were saying that, the one that had like both hands on the hood bent over while the other one was photographing it, like I don't know if you want to consider that sexy or not, but
I don't, because they're teen girls.
All right,
so that's why.
there you go. Look them up on YouTube because that's where it's gonna be.
BigTractorGirls.com.
Woo!
That's my new porn site.
Is it?
Big Tractor Girls.
No one better take it.
For
It's going to GoDaddy after this.
For the woman for the guy who loves the chunky girl or something. I don't know. That's the subtitle. Because big tractors. The girl is the tractor. That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
You plow those fields. I don't know where I'm going with this.
It's pretty mean.
Oh, this is so sexist.
So sexist. So today I watched some new series.
Yes, that will be premiering coming this fall season.
Yeah, do you want me to look it up because it's going to take me forever?
No, I can tell you.
You can remember this?
So the first episode Kimball watched was Last Resort, which is the sub-television show, rogue nuclear submarine show that's premiering Wednesdays at 8 o'clock on ABC.
Nope.
Thursday?
Yes.
Thursdays at 8 o'clock on ABC.
Yes.
All
Thank
right.
you, Internet.
This is
Fact
from
checker
executive
Danny.
producer Sean Ryan, too.
Sean
But
Ryan.
Wednesday, the day before Last Resort, is Arrow on the CW.
Yes.
Which actually we found out this week. Here's some news for you kids. Jeff Johns, noted comic book writer, also wrote a couple episodes of Smallville, and also wrote for Robot Chicken.
Oh.
Is writing the 7th episode.
Actually, I have a question
Arrow.
for you.
Yes.
So, it's kind of related. Elementary, are you going to watch it?
No.
Why?
Because the BBC modern day Sherlock is way better than anything CBS could hope to do.
You think so?
Yeah.
Why?
And also I hate CBS. Except for their new show Vegas with Dennis Quaid, looks pretty good.
Wasn't there a Vegas like a couple of years ago?
Yes, there was, but that didn't do well. It was that was like Las Vegas. This is like Las Vegas crime, like in the early.
So you're saying it's very much like CSI?
No. There's a new sheriff in Las Vegas on the Strip.
So you're saying it's like 1950s. Justified in Vegas?
Yes, it's Vegas Justified with Dennis Quaid and
Dennis Quaid, really?
Michael Chiklis,
really?
Yeah.
And Michael Chiklis?
I think it's Michael Chiklis.
So it's Justified.
Yes.
That's awesome.
I don't know if it's Michael Chiklis. It could be some other. It could be Nick Nolte. I don't remember.
Oh.
Vegas on CBS.
So you're not gonna give Elementary a whirl?
No, I do like the British guy they got. I forget his name.
What about Made in Jersey?
Made in Jersey? No.
I didn't think you
No,
would.
that's like a girl. Oh, they had it on the CBS preview. I was watching that the two broke girls were narrating and making.
Did that get renewed?
Oh yeah, that got renewed last year.
Did you like that? Did you watch?
No, I
any
hate
of it?
that show.
Why? What's
that
your
show
issue?
is offensive. Offensive to Asians, offensive to women, and offensive to human beings who enjoy good television.
So why don't you like it?
Because it's offensive to Asians,
Why?
to gay people.
Yeah,
I'm offended by it.
Why? You're offended by it?
Yeah.
It's pretty racy, though.
Yeah.
It's good. That's why it's
no,
good.
It's not that racy.
How is it not?
It's every
The innuendos get pushed to the edge in that show.
It's like it's 2.5 Men style. Just like we're gonna talk about sex, but we're not gonna talk about sex. talk about sex. Boom, boom, boom.
Possible outro.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
So,
No, that's
so
Two Broke Girls. I hate.
You hate.
I hate.
Did you give it a
with
try?
passion. Yeah, I've seen episodes.
Oh God.
Yeah, it
I
makes
just
me
like
wanna
how what's her name's.
Kat Dennings
Yes.
has huge boobs.
Yes, I'm gonna get in trouble about this episode. Just knowing. I almost bought Bob's
Burgers.
I almost bought season 1 on DVD.
Well,
I'm sorry, it's not Blu-ray.
yeah, I don't know what you're doing over there.
I bought some DVDs this week.
DVDs. What'd you buy on DVD?
I bought Shawshank Redemption.
Why didn't you get the Blu-ray? The Blu-ray is like $5.
It was $3 for the DVD.
How much was the Blu-ray? $10, $5?
I didn't see it. Then.
I have the Shawshank on Blu-ray.
Well, you know what? That's not gonna do me any good.
Yeah, it is. You could borrow it.
You're too far away.
No, I live right down the
well,
street.
the
almost.
girlfriend doesn't have a Blu-ray, and if by chance we watch it at her house,
you know what I did? My living room didn't have a Blu-ray, so I was like,
you
I'm
buy-
sick of watching DVDs out here. So I bought a Blu-ray player to
How much
put
was
in the
it?
living room. It was
$50?
$80.
I think you said
70 or whatever. Because I was sick of only watching Blu-rays in my room. I wanted the big living room TV. I wanted the family to experience the wonder.
You just
that
wanted
is
to come
Blu-ray.
out of that cave of a room. Oh, how's
No,
you
the
moved?
new room.
Are
Yeah, I
you
moved into the
fully
new
in?
room. Yeah.
All set.
Oh, bookcases everywhere.
Oh.
I live in a maze of bookcases
God.
now.
It's
pretty awesome.
Does it get like that like library smell to it?
No, not yet.
Damn it, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Can you buy that? Can you buy like
The library smell?
Yankee
No.
Candle library scent?
No, I hate the musty smell of old books.
Why? That'd be awesome.
My mom just got a bunch of books from one of her neighbors or something, and it's mostly crap that I don't really care about. But the books smell so bad. It's just awful.
I just want to open up the door and see like moths start fluttering.
Hey, it looks very bright now in there, and I got
Really?
the TV
I'm gonna have
set
to
up.
come over and check it out.
Yeah.
Do you have do you still have to sit on your bed? Do you have any other seating?
No,
options?
I've got a chair in there.
Wow, so
A
there
nice
is
chair.
seating options.
That's my reading chair now.
Is
Yeah.
is there just like a small pathway on the floor, or is there like a little bit more room?
There's more room. There's two pathways. You know,
See, that's
my bed is in the middle of the room, and then you can go on the left side. That's
Yeah.
like very tight because the bookcases are right along the wall. I've got 3 bookcases along one wall. The entire wall.
God, really?
Is bookcases.
Yeah, but see, the worst part is like these bookcases don't even match, right?
No, they
Each-
don't. But it looks nice.
Each one is different.
Yes.
I can't imagine it's gonna look that nice.
No, it looks nice because
Would it look
one has my
nicer?
Skyrim statue
Would it
on
look?
it.
Oh, that statue is awesome.
Skyrim and my limited edition Halo, the Fall of Reach statue thing that has like the 6 guys standing around there. So I got that. They're next to each other, and then on the next bookcase on the top, we've got my action figures standing up there. So we got the
Really?
Alan Scott Green Lantern,
Oh,
who's
this
now
is bad.
gay. The
See. So I think
Like
though,
action
there's no way
figures.
you can tell me that it would not look better if they were all like the same.
it would look nice. I tried to get the bookcase. I got 2 bookcases.
When
at
did you get the
Borders.
one back from Charlie?
Charlie wouldn't respond to me, and then my friend Adam gave me a bookcase.
Well, why
so I
don't you
was like,
swap them? Switch Charlie's for the Adams.
But the bookcase I got from Adam's pretty nice.
Is it real wood or
Yeah.
MDF?
It's a little bit of both. You know,
A little bit.
It's-
You have no
yeah.
idea. Just be honest, Danny.
No, it's not wood. It's not wood.
So
Some of it felt like
so-
wood, but
so-
no, it's not really wood.
the thing. So
I lied.
So I'm discussing this. So you remember? So I got a new bed like not that long ago. I know we're going off on tangents here.
It's a very large bed, people.
Yes. So, but on my old bed, I had the 2 shelves that are right behind me on top of it, right?
Yeah.
So I always I can just make more for the new one, the queen size. So I went from
Yeah.
a twin to a queen. So I'm gaining a lot of width.
Yeah.
And
but
so I'm
you're
a-
losing so much room in your room.
I'm afraid to do it because I'm gonna collect crap to put
Like-
on those shelves.
like I do.
Yes.
It's
And
awesome.
like,
You
cause
can put your Marcus Phoenix
yeah,
statue
I
on
know. I'm like, I just perfect reasons why I could do it, but I'm just like afraid because
Well, not only that, we're going to New York Comic Con on August 13th,
be bad,
and
all
you can
right?
buy statues,
no,
man.
This will be bad because like I went on eBay to buy the Skyrim statue.
Yeah, how much is it?
Well, this was way back when it first
Oh.
came out. It might be cheaper now. Then
It might be more now. Actually,
It was going for $50.
That's about what I pay for. Yeah.
Yeah, more or less.
The Skyrim one is a nice statue.
It's pretty-
The stand is cheap plastic,
It's
but
pr-
the statue's sweet.
It's pretty badass. I
Yeah.
agree. I agree. All right, so
It's spiky and
it's
everything.
fucking like if anything fell on that, like
oh my god, you don't want to put it over your bed because it would kill you.
That's fucking right,
Yeah.
When that thing gets a rock in him, could shift off.
No, but when we go to New York Comic Con, get that shelf. That way you'll be like, I need this statue. I don't even like Aquaman, but I need this Aquaman.
I don't
with
want to
the
be that
stabbing with a
person.
trident. Oh.
Because so we should tell the fans we are going to New York Comic Con.
Yes, October 13th, the Saturday. 14th?
14th.
Is that what it is?
That's Saturday.
Sure?
I'm pretty sure. Hold on, I'll look.
I don't know. But the Saturday of New York Comic Con, we will be there handing out our cards until they tell us to stop.
Yes.
Because I need to get some books signed
Oh, no,
first.
you're right. It is the 13th.
Yeah. I need to get some books signed first because the creator of Fables is going to be there. So I'm going to have my...
Yeah, so our goal we should try, probably, whatever. I want to remember that they had a huge line there that we had to wait in to get in there, even though because we got there late because we took a quick jaunt to New Jersey.
And we didn't have our passes too.
We didn't. Oh, we had to get them then too.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So we
really,
got them early.
Sandy should really get it because it wasn't a big deal at all to get the passes.
No, it wasn't. It was quick.
Yeah. So he should just really get the pass to go.
Because right now it's me, Kimball, and Charlie go.
Yeah.
So
are we gonna
report? Are
we gonna record on the way back again?
No, we can just do it Sunday.
I'm busy Sunday.
What are you doing Sunday?
I'm going to Pumpkin Smash.
Oh God. You going to the Smashing Pumpkins?
No. I know that's what people thinking, but I'm actually going to Pumpkin Smash, which is when.
Are you making
you
pumpkin?
Ready? Guess what? You'll
pie?
never guess what it is.
Pumpkin pie?
It involves cars. Let me help you out that way.
You're driving over pumpkin patches?
Basically.
That sounds pretty awesome. Can I go to that?
They're taking 6,000 pumpkins and putting them on the racetrack.
Do you get to ride in? You get to drive?
No.
Oh, you get to watch
I'm assuming they're
going to
hit I'm assuming that's going to make the track pretty damn slippery.
Yeah, people are going to die.
I don't know if they're going to die.
I hope they
Dave,
die.
did you see the crash that I put up, though?
No.
You didn't watch it?
I didn't. You didn't tell me it was up.
It's on Facebook. It's on the Twitter. It's on Pinterest.
I don't know what that is, but...
It's not on Pinterest.
I've got some interest for that Pinterest. Bad jokes.
It's on the bad jokes.
All right. But yeah. So, yeah, that's our exploits for this weekend.
Yeah.
So let's get back to Last Resort.
Last Resort.
So Last Resort, pretty much premise here. It's a nuclear submarine.
It's the Colorado.
Yes, the USS Colorado.
That's actually it's the real sub, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it is too.
But whatever. So anyways, they get this order through a relay station in Antarctica saying you need to launch these nukes.
It's a secondary relay.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Well, you didn't say that.
No, it's a relay station.
But it's a secondary relay.
No, because it goes from DC to the relay station and then up. It relays the message.
No, it goes. Well, originally in the movie, in the show, they said if there was a normal protocol, it would go from DC directly to the Colorado. But if that DC gets blown up or something, how communication is severed, it gets secondary protocol, which becomes from what the fuck?
Antarctic station.
Antarctica. No, Alaska.
No, it's the Antarctic station.
Did they say Atlantic?
Yeah.
Whatever.
You can't have military stations on Antarctica though. You can't do that because I'm pretty sure you can't do that because that is international land, so you can't really set up a military base.
Technically, it's international water, isn't it?
No, Antarctica is I
thought it was all
Arctic
ice.
is all ice. Antarctic is not.
Oh, really?
All right. But anyways, so in this world, there's also like a bunch of generals are leaving the military. They're like resigning under protest, and the president's about to be impeached. So someone within this government is
where did you get all that from?
It was on the TV they were watching.
Oh.
Yeah, it was right at the beginning.
Oh,
It's subtle. It's very subtle.
Yeah, that was subtle.
Yep. You could miss it.
Yeah.
Because everybody's too busy dancing because they crossed the equator or whatever.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
You think that actually happens?
I have no idea.
Do you think so? I mean, that'd be amazing.
Just break protocol and just like,
hey,
hey, cross the equator.
Yeah.
And then they throw on the music and everyone just starts
dancing.
dancing.
Bring out margaritas.
Yeah.
Fucking having a good time.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like to think that actually happens.
And also the captain's drinking like some brandy or whatever in his cabin with his second in command there.
The XO?
Yeah. Chief operating officer or whatever. Yeah, I don't know if you can have that on
I'm sure the
ship,
captain's
whatever.
probably the only one who's allowed.
Yeah, or maybe.
Yeah.
You're out for sea for a while. You need to imbibe sometimes, I guess. But anyways, so they get this order to nuke Pakistan, and then they question it. They get the authentication, and then they go up for air, and they're like, "Why did this go through the secondary relay station?" So then they want to get confirmation from DC, and it's all like, "You have confirmation. Why won't you not fire?" He's just like, "I'm just asking that the message be relayed through proper channels," and then like
I think though
the dude like kicks him off, and then his XO takes over, so he's no longer in charge.
I think what was important is also at the beginning of the episode they pick up these SEAL team. They pick up
SEAL
the
team.
SEAL team which came out of Pakistan.
Yeah.
So
and one of them died.
Yeah.
Too.
Somehow I feel that's related. He didn't die from the mission. He died. Oh God.
He did die from the mission.
No, he died because when the sub got hit.
No, that was the second guy.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, there was one guy who was already dead, and then
that guy
another guy got hit.
Oh, see, I thought the guy that got hit in the head died.
No,
there was
injured guys. There's injured guys they had, and
Yeah.
then someone's helping him, and then a guy got hit in the head with like a screw,
like a rivet broke off.
Yeah, so he died immediately.
Oh, the rivet guy died?
Yeah, like immediately they left him. He was like underwater. They checked his pulse, and he was dead.
Yeah.
All right. But anyway, so before that all happens, they ignore the order, and the captain's like, "Hey, send it through the proper channels." And so the supposed undersecretary of defense or whatever it is. So it's not the actual secretary of defense, it's somebody else, and he's like, "Send me the order through someone's authority I recognize."
Yeah.
And then the guy calls him up and is like, "You're now relieved of command." And then his XO takes over, and his XO wants him to do the same thing. So then they're all arguing there, and then like this missile from a U.S. ship gets launched at their ship, and they go down and they hit like the bottom, and like the country thinks this ship sunk, but it turns out they weren't. So then they launch nukes on Pakistan. Pakistan blows up, and then they try to come up for air, the Colorado, and like everyone's like, "Oh God, the Colorado's around," and then like two planes come and they're gonna drop them on this island they're hiding out at, and then he's like, "Oh, if you do that, I'm gonna blow up something else." So he launches like missiles at like Washington DC, and then
he launched a nuke at Washington, but actually the target for it was
it wasn't a nuke, it was just missiles, plain missiles.
No, those were nukes.
No, it wasn't, because if he launched the nukes, he launches these nukes, and you think, "Oh, they're gonna hit Washington." No, he launches these missiles. You think they're gonna hit Washington, but he actually doesn't. He drops them like right in front of on the Potomac, like right in the water there, so no one gets hurt. Yeah, so if he launched nukes right there, there would be fallout.
No, because it would happen underwater.
Yeah, there's still fallout. It would infect the water and stuff.
No.
Yeah, it would.
No.
Radiation, man.
I'm telling you.
There would be dead fish. It wasn't nukes.
I'm telling you, it was a nuke.
No, it wasn't. He doesn't want to waste the nukes.
Send us a comment to confirm that it was a nuke.
All right, but anyway, so
call Nikki up.
That's the basic first pilot episode. So what do you think of the pilot episode, though?
It was a little crazy.
I thought it was very intense. I was on the edge of my seat for a lot of it. Starts off a little slow, and then suddenly it gets. I think it
starts off pretty damn fast. I mean, they're picking up the SEAL team right at the beginning.
Yeah, that's true.
And then they're in there. Then, like, more or less, like, minutes after that, they get the code.
We get the brief dancing number there where everyone's like, "Woohoo!"
Yeah.
And then people are, like, questioning orders and stuff. And then they're, like, rogue submarine.
Yeah. Now. I mean, and there's some, like, feminist stuff going on because there's, like, 9 girls on this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're, like, the odd women out, and one woman is like third in line, in charge of the ship, so she's not getting the respect.
We don't know ranks on the Attic podcast.
No, we don't. The only thing I know is like Crimson Tide.
Yeah, this is actually it reminds me very much of it.
Yeah, especially the first episode.
Yes,
because Crimson Tide is all about them launching the nukes or not launching the nukes,
which is a very good movie by the way.
Yeah. Oh, Tony Scott directed too.
Yeah,
recently deceased.
He died?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
He jumped off the bridge, remember?
What bridge?
The bridge in California. I don't know which bridge it was, but he was a
Golden
director
Gate?
and he jumped. No, it was just another bridge, but he jumped off the bridge and killed himself.
I did not know.
Where were you?
I don't know.
All right, but anyways, so I really love the intensity of it and how in the politics, like there's so much different like people fighting in this thing.
Yeah, it's pretty good though. I like it too because like it seems like it's gonna be very fast paced. It's an interesting concept because like now they've taken control of this island, and at the end of the movie, the captain does like this video saying like "Don't fuck with us," basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then like
We will all burn together.
Yeah, and then like he's got like the quivering lip thing going on, like this shit's for real.
Yeah,
and they say like at the very very end of it, they showed him like just leaning out talking. It's like this could be our new home.
Yeah. And then they also show like a guy who used to run the island. It was like almost like a gang kingpin almost.
Yeah.
And he's like losing power. So and then we see him in the back of a truck doing something. We don't know what he was doing.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that part.
The black guy.
I remember the black guy.
Yeah.
I just don't remember the end. All I remember is the part where he's in talking to the other guy in the bar.
Yeah. That was pretty intense.
Yeah,
because like standoff there.
One of the SEAL operatives is like pretty devastated over the death of his team member. So he's in the bar boozing it up.
Yeah.
And the black guy who controls the island comes in there with 3 other guys.
Yeah, it was 4, wasn't it?
Well, it was 4 total. It was 3 other ones and him. And so he comes in there. He's like, I don't like you taking over our island. So, and the American guy's like, the SEAL's like, I'm just gonna fucking shoot him first, shoot you in the throat, so you can like
hey,
beg
dude,
me for
I'm
dying.
not in charge here. I'm just drinking. So talk to the captain of the ship. I'm just here drinking. And he's like, hey, you better respect me. He's like, I'll shoot you, blow you through the head.
That's why everyone hates America.
Yeah. The guy was just like, you arrogant Americans, and walks away. But I love also when like the nukes go off and like Pakistan gets nuked.
Yeah.
And the guy just starts crying. It's like, it's my fault. It's my fault.
It's an interesting concept. Like I didn't know, like I was kind of confused at the beginning. I'm like, why is like America revolting against these people? But they just seems like to me they just want to have
they got set up pretty much.
Yeah, they just want to have someone like I think it does have something to do with the SEAL team.
Yeah, like they kind of are talking like they did because the other guy who's hurt and he's in the hospital wing, he's like whining about something. Guy like closes the curtain on him. It's like, yo man, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
don't say anything.
I mean, I'm sure that's going to be related to it somehow.
Yeah,
but it's just interesting how like we have one other American ship send a missile towards the sub, and then that same ship sent the 2 nukes into Pakistan.
Yeah.
But they got America's saying like it was to someone else.
Yeah, America was saying, well, portions of the American government were saying that it was Pakistan sunk the ship. So then we go to war early.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of different, I mean, there's like some faction within the military, I guess, is like sort of trying to take over.
It's interesting how like, the XOs, I think the wife gets involved. She gets taken in by the government.
Yeah. And then there's also one of Joint Chiefs of Staff, I think. His daughter was on the ship that was supposedly gunned down.
The third one in line there.
Yeah, and so he's like talking to her on the phone, and then like the military guys come in and just turn off the phone.
Yeah.
Now, they did that on the wife of the second in command, and then the third in command, his daughter just talking to him, and both times the military guys just turn off the phones, like, you guys can't talk to these. Yeah, this is classified. So there's like a cover up within the military right now.
Mm-hmm. So I mean,
are you excited for that show?
I am excited.
Yeah,
and I like it. It's different.
Yeah, I mean, I was telling my brother, he's like, it's kind of played out, a ship rebelling or whatever. I'm like, where else can you find that on TV? Like this, you can see it in the movies, like Crimson Tide and stuff. But it be a television series trying to attempt this is pretty interesting.
I think it's more in depth though than Crimson Tide, because like if it was just the sub by itself, it's very similar. But the fact that they have the island involved,
and it's pretty much the world's smallest nuclear country right now.
Yeah. And I think that if they didn't have the island involved, that creates a big twist. Though, what did you think? It was interesting. So he launches that missile, whatever nuke I think it is, to Washington, right?
Yeah.
Do you know
geographically?
Yeah, where this island is?
I believe they are near Sri Lanka, which is off the tip of India. So they're somewhere near India.
Yeah. So I just think it was interesting that nuke made it all the way to Washington in less than 15 minutes. I think it would take.
It's going fast.
I think it would take more than 15 minutes.
Yeah, you're right. It would take quicker.
I mean, it took less than 15 minutes because they said the planes were 15 minutes out.
Yeah.
And they turned around with 1 minute to go. So it was 14 and change.
Yeah, that is quick.
Yeah. I think it is. That's damn quick.
Yeah. Well, a television show.
Yeah. And it's just, I don't know.
And also,
a lot of people probably wouldn't catch that.
And also, the president only has the launch codes for nuclear weapons, I think. He's the only one who has the launch codes because there's a guy always with the president with a briefcase attached to his.
I don't know. I don't know about that because how would he launch it from the sub? Is it just radio then?
Yeah. They send encrypted messages and it has to be authenticated by 2 different people.
Yeah, but it still requires the keys though inside the launch panel. Yeah, maybe they can't do it. I don't know. I don't know how that whole.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works.
Yeah. But you're definitely going to watch the show then.
I'm going to check. I'm going to give a couple episodes. I don't know if it's going to stay.
Okay. But I'm super excited for the show.
I am super excited also.
Unlike the show Revolution, which
I
we
disagree.
saw a preview of. Okay. Well, let's get into Revolution.
All right.
Which is
Revolution. It's a soccer team from New England.
Yeah. They get their kicks.
These are the jokes.
Yep. All right. So that's Mondays.
Oh, I don't know.
Monday, September 18th or something. I don't know. Monday, September whatever on NBC.
September 17th at 10.
Yeah. 17th at 10
yeah.
on NBC. And this is from executive producer J.J. Abrams and Eric Kripke. And Abrams is responsible for a whole mess of stuff. And Kripke is responsible for Supernatural. He was the showrunner on the first 6 seasons and the creator of Supernatural. And this pilot was shot by Jon Favreau. And also a neat fact about the Last Resort pilot, that was shot by Casino Royale and Goldfinger director Martin Campbell.
Oh, really?
Yep, so the same director as that.
That's why it looks so damn good.
Yep. Ha ha ha.
It's too much. You went too far.
All right, yeah, I'm sorry. But so Revolution, pretty much all electronics and cars stop working in the world, pretty much. And
you mean electronics and there's no more power?
Yeah, there's no any kind of power.
Nothing.
Yep. In the world. And then we catch up with them 15 years later and there's militias controlling half the country. There's
some things I don't understand. They're well, you know what? Go ahead. Tell the
Well, that's just the premise. All right, yeah. So there's militias controlling different halves of the country because we basically went through the apocalypse, and so these guys in charge of militia go to find this guy who they think knows why the power got shut off. So they're looking for him, and he's gonna be taken. And then his son tries to stop him, and they end up shooting the guy they're trying to get. So they kidnap the son. And then the daughter has to go out and find her brother and get the dude who died's brother. So that's basically the show.
Basically.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what were you going to say?
So my problem is, so they had the big blackout, which ruined everything, right?
Yeah.
Everything's dead.
Cars, TVs, planes, everything. They showed a nice plane crash in the background. That was cool.
It was interesting. I enjoyed it.
You weren't on the plane. You just saw it crash in the back. It's kind of like Flash Forward's beginning, almost.
Ooh.
Except instead of blacking out, power stops working.
The girl's young in that.
What, the one on the show?
Charlie there, yeah.
Charlie, who's the main protagonist on
Revenge.
Revolution.
Yes.
Revenge.
I don't understand. All right. I know. Sorry. It's a different show. I don't understand in Revolution why the O is a power button thing.
Because the power's out and it creates a revolution in how we live.
I don't know. I just see that and I just picture Xbox in my head.
I do too.
Oh, God, it's sad.
It's NBC, which is owned by... Oh, no, it's not. NBC Universal is not aligned with Microsoft, so never mind.
All right, so my issue, though, is so they have the big power outage. Oh, she's 16, by the way. I feel like I should say
on the
that.
show or in real life.
In real life.
Oh.
I don't know how old she's supposed to be in real life. I mean, on the show. So it's 15 years later when they really start getting into the story, and like they've broken down to like these. It's like very much like would you say 1800s?
Yeah.
Where they have like,
no technology.
Yeah, little
lanterns and stuff.
Little like what do you call it when
villages, hamlets,
and then like they have like an overlord that they have to pay with crops and whatnot. And
that would be more actually Dark Ages type thing.
Whatever.
But they have guns though, so I don't.
Yeah, but see, that's my issue with the guns.
Yeah.
Like they're using musket balls. Normal ammunition would not go bad. And between you and me, and whoever listens to
Were they using musket balls?
Yes.
Really?
A lot of it was old-timey, like,
Oh.
first-generation guns.
Okay, yeah.
There's no reason an AK-47 would stop shooting. There's no reason
because they can't make the right ammo for it. Maybe.
There's
15 years.
Do you know how much fucking ammo is out in the world? Danny?
I don't know what happened, man.
Do you know how much is out in the world?
The AK's already broken the Great War they had for that 15 years. They ruined all the AKs, and the only thing they have lying around is smelting for muskets.
I mean, that's some of the things. Like, I mean, even then, even if all they had was smelting around, you can still repack the shells from old, today's guns.
But the AKs probably broke though. The AKs
that is like one of
their guns. They broke. And they can't fix them.
There's like millions and millions of guns out in the world, Danny.
The military has them all. How about that?
All right, I don't know.
They don't give them to the little militias.
So that really took me out of the story. Like they didn't fit. I
have no idea how the power.
Look at this guy right here is holding a musket. Here's like just a screenshot of the game, the show. Yeah. He's holding a musket.
I don't know.
I mean, that took me out.
It doesn't.
This guy here, the main guy who's searching for these two kids,
the guy from
he looked like he shot him with like a fucking chrome-plated 50 Magnum.
Yeah,
what the fuck is that shit?
I don't know what's going on.
It took me right the fuck out.
But that guy is Gus from Breaking Bad.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, so he's a great bad
not too
villain
bad
actor.
Villain actor, nothing better than a villain actor.
Yes, I don't know who's a villain actor.
I don't know. So that took me right out of
Also, the show doesn't make a lot of sense. So there's this one
witchy problem with the show.
I'm sure they'll explain it. I don't really care about this part, but they're teasing it at the end. So there's this flash drive that keeps this information that you can plug into a computer, and the computer turns on, and you can type things. Yeah, talking to people. So how does that work?
Well, I think that breaks it down to this is more of a military event.
No, but it's pretty much like an EMP blast or something. That's why everything shuts down, I guess. But so then this computer just hides it, and then
I think it's an EMP generator.
Oh, so it protects it from the residuals of the EMP.
So I think this constant EMP going around the world, which is why nothing electrical works, because EMP does wear off.
Yeah.
So I think there's something in the world that is
going on,
continuing,
and that's just a blocker when they plug it in the computer.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay, but that could happen, but I don't really care about that storyline. They're trying to make that storyline matter, and I just care about the apocalypse.
Why wouldn't you care about that storyline?
Because I care about just watching people try to survive, so The Walking Dead. I would rather have it like The Walking Dead, where people are surviving by their own.
You're not curious about what caused this to what caused the blackout?
No, they did a similar thing on Jericho. Jericho was a show on CBS where a bunch of nukes went off, and that somehow destroyed the government.
They were in Fallout afterwards. More.
Yeah. It's basically like Fallout.
Was
it
like Fallout 3 or New Vegas?
It was it was in modern times, so it was more like Fallout 3, but in modern times.
All right. Was it like Wasteland 1 or 2?
No, it wasn't that wastelandy. It was more like, I don't know. But on that show, they also got into there's this guy hiding out in this town who's actually part of this terrorist cell that infiltrated the government and made this all go off. And so there's this it got into like the country trying to reform. Like Texas was its own country, the West was its own country. It's like they really got into that and moved away from this town surviving. Because the first season all was about this town going to war with their neighboring town, pretty much. And then like this militia shows up and like breaks up the war, and then like conscripts everyone. But they're actually a bad government led by a bad guy. So then this guy's infiltrating it. Right. That show got canceled, so I don't even bother watching it. So
Fuck it.
Whatever.
Don't buy it. Get it on Blu-ray, though, if you're going to buy it.
I don't think it's on Blu-ray.
Well, then don't get it.
It's on Netflix, though.
Oh, it is? Streaming?
Yeah. Actually, Netflix was thinking of picking it up again for a third season.
Netflix
possibly.
was?
Yeah, getting the rights to it.
So was there a shit ton of people streaming it?
Yeah, yeah. It did really well on streaming, so they're thinking of bringing it back.
That's interesting.
Yeah, but
Do they have the money to do that?
Yeah, Netflix has some shows coming out.
They do?
They've got a show with David Fincher that's about cards or something, and Kevin Spacey's in it.
Is it like it's original?
Yeah, original programming
by Netflix.
Yeah. Yep.
Just on streaming.
Yep.
That's an interesting.
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
Yeah, they're trying to become their own network.
So
almost.
that's cool.
I hope it's successful.
Me too. That'll change the fucking market, like unbelievably, if it does happen that way.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like Hulu.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Hulu
Spoken
has
black
its
lady over there.
Hulu has its own.
So actually, today was when I watched Revolution. Was the first time I used Hulu.
Oh, really? What do you think of the service?
Well, I had one issue.
What?
It's
the ads?
Yeah, well, no. Like the ad was supposed to come up. My
Yeah.
problem with the ads is to change them up, dude. Like I'm tired of seeing the same fucking credit card commercial.
Or the same car commercial.
But that's not my
Hulu
main.
is brought to you by Honda Civic.
Mine was brought to you by Chase credit card.
Oh, that's my credit card company.
They suck.
Hey, I get rewards.
I don't know, I get rewards too. Everyone has rewards.
My Capital One doesn't.
My Barclay doesn't. Enough about credit cards though.
Revolution.
Oh, Hulu though.
Hulu, yeah.
On the last set of commercials, it didn't load. So I had
to start over.
I had like 4 minutes. There's 4 minutes left. So I had to something happened with my whole Safari, so I had to just exit.
It crashed.
Yeah, it must have. So
Safari sucks.
my computer's been on for like a week. I don't really shut it.
That's not healthy.
I don't really ever shut it down. So I just exited Safari, reopened it up. So then I first clicked on it, I'm like, I wonder if they're going to let me fast forward to the end.
You can fast forward.
Yeah, I had to just watch the first set of commercials, and then I could fast forward.
I know. Commercials, but
why did you have an issue? You had to fast forward?
Yeah, Last Resort kept dropping for me, and then I had to like pause it and wait for it to buffer.
Oh, really? I had to do it once.
I also had it. There's some that my Firefox, my browser has been crashing a lot. Like Adobe's not working on it too well. So I was like watching it and like I could still hear the sound, but the picture was just stalled on the picture. So it's just like, what's going on? I hear gunshots, but all I see is Andre Brower looking at me.
Yeah, YouTube does that a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's my Firefox.
I have problems like we're talking about our white people problems here, but
first world problems hashtag.
Yeah. When I watch YouTube on my iPad, because I'm obsessed with those machinist videos.
Yeah.
So I knock about 2 hours out a day.
That's not as much Smallville as I watch though, but that's pretty good.
2 hours a day?
No, I do like 10 hours of Smallville weekends.
On weekends though, but total, I got you beat.
Probably.
And so I watch a lot.
But you're probably doing something else while it's on in the background, right? You just watch it?
Just straight up hardcore.
Wow.
Engulfed in it.
And it's just people just messing around with machines.
Yeah, it's this guy just making, he gets a project in. Is
this one guy?
One guy. I saw his son on there the first time. It was an old episode. And because the guy has like 200 and something videos up online. I'm through like a third of them.
Yeah, wow.
And so when I watch them on my iPad, like I always have to like pause and let it buffer.
Yeah,
like quite a bit. And then like when I watch them on my Mac, I never have to do that.
Yeah, it could be your connection.
But they both use the same wireless.
Oh, you're at the same spot though.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
So I don't know.
Maybe it's the processor on your iPad. It's not as.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. White people problems though.
Yeah. Hashtag first world problems.
So back to Revolution though.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I was saying. I like it.
I didn't like it because there's this storyline with the girl finds this dude and she thinks he's a good dude, and then
You didn't like
he ends
that?
up selling her out, and then she's about to get killed.
I don't.
He rescues her.
I think selling out is not accurate. The kid was planted more or less for her to walk upon him.
Yes.
So he's not really selling her out. He was already bad to begin with.
Yes, he was.
So he's not selling nothing.
Oh, but then he helps her out at
He
the
does.
end.
I think secretly he does have like some feelings for her.
Yeah. That's what they kind of teasing. Like
Yes.
she's very much like supposed to be idealistic and being like, the whole world can't be all that bad. I
Yeah.
want to see the world and make people happy. I want to dance with the poor people like in Titanic.
I was surprised how little time it took him to get to Chicago, though.
Oh yeah, it's like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, we're on the other side of skirts of Chicago.
Yeah.
Now we're in Chicago.
Oh wow, that was cool.
There's Ebbets Field. It's covered in vines.
Yeah, I don't understand that either.
It's been 15 years.
But so we lose power, so we just let vines and
Yeah, because a lot of people died off because they couldn't get food. So
All
the
right.
population dropped a lot.
All right, I guess I could.
Yeah, massive famines and people starving.
I guess.
But we didn't want to see the
Still,
starving.
I don't think it would have gone quite so far as slums is what
No, I think it would.
you think it would.
Yeah,
Why?
a total breakdown of
You think so?
civilization like that. People
I mean,
would be killing each
I don't.
other.
People may be killing each other, but I just don't think like there'd be vines growing on everything.
Nope, people would die.
I'm not disputing
telling
people
you.
are dying.
If you
I'm disputing whether or not was it Wrigley Field?
Yeah, it was Wrigley.
Wrigley
Oh,
Field.
what's Ebbets Field then?
Emmett?
Ebbets Field. No, Wrigley is where the Cubs
It's-
play, but Ebbets I think is where the White Sox.
Whatever.
play. I don't know.
Whatever field it is, I don't
Yeah,
think it
it's
would look
Wrigley.
as overgrown as what it is.
Wrigley already has vines though growing in the outfield, so it's not surprising.
Yeah, but that's
that
there
the
for it
grinds
to
would grow
look
everywhere.
nice.
I know, but no one's doing upkeep.
Why
15
not?
years.
Why? What else you got to do? You know, I'm gonna be.
You gotta find food and fight block for block,
Yeah,
man.
maybe. I don't know. I just think it was very different.
No, I think the world would be a mess. But one thing I did like on the show is that everyone's got swords now. Now everyone's master swordsmen and like fighting with swords. It's awesome.
Well, they have 15 years to practice.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. The 15 years is important.
Yeah, I haven't seen any blacksmith because they had to make those swords.
I know. That's one thing I'm questioning.
Because there wasn't a
where
lot.
these swords come
Because
from.
there probably wasn't that many swords in population.
Yeah. So what the one blacksmith is like really high up
Is
in
there
society.
like,
now.
is it like one of them like the katana,
Katana? The katana sword? or the comic book character
Well,
katana?
no, I'm saying like, is there like one sword that's more like worthy, like in Kill
like
Bill?
a samurai sword
yeah,
almost?
yeah.
Oh.
Like,
This is a special samurai sword.
you have what's the guy's name in Kill Bill who makes swords?
I don't know. I forget. I don't remember
I forget
names.
him too.
I just remember there's a lot of sword fighting in Kill Bill.
Yeah. So I just think it was interesting. So I mean, the storyline.
Yeah. Well,
Like, this
I
him-
don't like the mystery. I'm not that interested on it, but I'm interested in the world.
I'm interested in the world, but like the beginning story, I didn't think was spectacular.
When the dude shows up, is like, quick, put water in the tub and get fresh water ready because the power's going out.
No, that part was fine. I had nothing against that. The part like him, like that guy dying, I don't think he should have died quite
that
so
quick. Yeah.
Yeah, that was so fast.
Yeah, that pilot did seem like they went through a lot of ground.
Yeah, like the like
her brother got captured by the militia.
right. Her brother got. I'm fine with her brother getting captured. I'm okay with that.
I'm fine someone getting captured because we need some inciting incident for
but
this
I don't think
journey
I don't
they're
think
going on.
the father should have died right away. I think I ever his name.
Well, because the brother's showing up.
In
we need the brother.
I don't know his name. So I don't think he should have died. I don't think the guy's brother Miles, he's good.
Yeah,
I really like him.
Yeah,
I like his storyline. I liked when they first walked in there. He's like running this bar.
Yeah,
and like behind him, he's got the fucking still for making the liquor.
Yeah,
a lot of drinking.
That's why everyone died. They drank themselves to death.
A lot of drinking, but like I don't know, where's the alcohol coming from? Are they all making it from stills again?
Yeah, people know how to do that.
Bootleg, some moonshine going on. Yeah.
Oh,
White
moonshine,
white lightning.
That's good.
You ever had it, Danny?
No, I just like in movies when someone's like, "Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
It's good." Oh,
Wow.
I'm just gonna keep making that noise.
I'm happy Chicago's got a nice fishing industry going on.
Yeah, the guy's like, "I'm gonna join the fishing ships."
Yeah, the guy that ends up turning on him says that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think that seems neat.
Yeah.
But like the whole story with like the beginning, that happened too quick, in my opinion.
Yeah, I definitely think
And
so.
I am interested about the whole USB thing and the power.
Yeah, I'm a little interested. But
How is that black lady involved? Who is she talking to?
yeah, who's she talking to on the computer is a good question.
Like, what do we...
I need to see more of Revolution before I'm hooked, but I'm hooked on Last Resort already.
Yeah.
Like Last Resort is like, I'm super excited now, but Revolution is kind of like, I'll give it a couple episodes, see if it's good.
I think I'm not much, just a scotch more on Revolution.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get back on the next week after it premieres, because we don't have to talk about it after the premiere again.
Yeah.
But so like the first week of October, we're gonna have to see
we might
which did better.
who knows? Maybe we'll get Charlie's or
Opinion.
Sandy's thoughts.
Yeah.
Doubtful.
Sandy doesn't watch TV though.
No, maybe Charlie.
I don't know what Sandy does with his kid, because his kid doesn't do anything right now. So
I would just grab the baby a beer and watch the TV.
grab the baby a beer.
No, grab baby / beer in the TV.
Well, that's what I do. He's got my I gave him Gone Baby Gone that I bought. He hasn't watched it yet.
Really?
Yeah.
What does he do?
I don't know what he does.
I don't know. So next week
He's not in school anymore. He's done with ZMT, so I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, we got to roll. We're running out of time here.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Next week we're gonna hit talk about Boardwalk Empire
Season 3, Episode 1.
Season 2.
3. 3. Jimmy died at the end of season 2. Spoilers.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the 3rd season.
No way.
Yeah, it is.
Really?
Yeah, because the 3rd season of Game of Thrones starts in April. That's what's happening, man. Look it up.
I am. All right. Oh, fuck. You're right.
Yep. That's because they're short seasons. Unlike Smallville, and it's 22
All right.
episode seasons.
I'm tired of hearing fucking about Smallville.
It's so long, the
right.
seasons.
All right.
God.
So, all right. Season 3, Boardwalk Empire. I'm very excited for.
Yep. Are
we going to talk about it? We're probably going to do a weekly thing on that.
We'll definitely do
quick blurb.
Unless people tell us they don't want to hear it, we're going to be talking about Boardwalk every week.
Speak up, people.
Yeah, leave comments.
Please don't tell us that though.
Yeah, because we want to talk about Boardwalk.
We want to talk about, and we want to talk about it with you,
the listener. So, any thoughts on Boardwalk tonight? Sunday night. If you go back and watch it, because this goes up Wednesday. But whatever your thoughts are on Boardwalk Empire, send them in. We'll talk about it on the show.
Yep, you can do it at youtube.com/addictpodcast.
Yeah, or at addictpodcast@yahoo.com. Email.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you ever check that?
No one emails.
Oh.
The spam.
I think it's interesting that out of all of our media types, YouTube's the only one that gets comments.
That's surprising too.
It is.
Everyone's got Facebook. I expect them to use that.
I don't know. Do you ever go on that? We could be getting comments on it.
No, I don't think we are.
I don't post anything on there. I should post the videos on there.
Oh, right to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, a link right there. I just post a link on Facebook.
I post them all on mine too. Know. You said you're gonna like them, but you don't.
I don't see them.
Why not?
I don't know why.
Are we not friends?
No, we're friends.
All right.
You posted car things, so I maybe unsubscribed from your feed.
No, I never post a car thing.
Okay, I don't know. I should be getting it then. I'll look.
All right.
I don't know.
All right, back to Boardwalk Empire. Very excited for tonight's episode.
Yep. And I guess it's a year jump or 6-month jump.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Get right at it.
It might be 6 month. Yeah.
I was just shocked as shit that they killed Jimmy Domedy.
Yeah, and then Van Alden disappeared.
Yeah.
But I guess Detective Van Alden is coming back.
Really?
In this season, yeah. So more Michael Shannon being weird.
He is weird.
Yeah, he's like a door-to-door salesman now.
Selling like vacuums or something?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It can't be vacuums.
No, no, it's not vacuums.
Can't be.
No, he's selling like toiletries and ceramic gnomes. I don't know.
Did they have ceramic gnomes then?
Oh, of course they did.
They had to. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I honestly have no idea what they're going to be doing.
I don't have anything either.
It'll just be nice to catch up with Darrow, right? The guy, the Tin Man with the half his face blown off. I think it's Darrow, right? His name.
I don't think that's his name.
All right, I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyways, that guy will be interesting, and then Chalky White, who's
Chalky.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of wish I had like hopefully they have a good recap on it.
They'll just do last season on Boardwalk.
You think it's gonna
be? They have a video on the on demand where you can watch and get a recap of Boardwalk Empire. It's
really?
5 minutes or something.
Oh, maybe I'll watch that after this.
Yeah, so you can catch up.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I honestly have no idea what they're gonna do.
So what do you think the guy? Al Capone. I'm looking forward to him.
Oh yeah, Al Capone. Catch up on him because Al Capone must be after the 6 months. He must be really consolidating his power.
Yeah.
I read one write-up that said for the first 4 episodes, it kind of doesn't really have, it's kind of very aimless, and then it gets like a main antagonist towards the 4th episode.
Oh,
and
really?
then it kind of builds from there. So, or around the 3rd or something. So
yeah.
It's going to meander a bit to start off the season. I think that sort of happens in every Boardwalk season.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, do you think Chalky's going to have a lot to do with it?
I would think so, because they kind of went on strike in the last season, and then I think they kind of got some power back, more power now. So
right.
Chalky's probably, more in charge. So he's going to be button heads more.
I like him. He's good.
Yeah, especially the episode where he
buy them a ham. No, was it turkey?
Oh yeah, the one when a bunch of guys died under his watch. No, but the part where he gets one of the KKK guys and like he just shows the tools out in front of him.
Yeah.
My daddy, he made this great shelf for this man in Texas, all with his bare hands, and then they burned it down or something, and then he just beats the KKK dude. Anytime KKK guys get beaten up, I enjoy it.
Really?
Yeah.
You're sick.
Those son of a guns deserve it.
Sons of a Guns. Great show.
Yeah.
Not really.
Sons of Anarchy.
No, Sons of Guns?
Never saw it.
It's a show about these guys in Louisiana.